This video is going to show you how to set up a wizard or run the wizard on the Monitor Key software to program a 2018 KCL IP monitor. First thing I always do is check my target. In this case, if you look down here, your target is 2018 KCL, which is what we want. There is the monitor key is in place, but there's no key inside. We're running on port 6. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the wizard. And I'm going to go ahead and run. Hit next, next. In this case, we're not going to put a flashing yellow arrow, but if you want to, you can do so and turn on the channel per channel. So that's how you go ahead and turn it per channel. But I'm going to go ahead and just use a basic protected permissive left turn. So here you're going to tell what load switches or what channels you're not going to be using. I'm not going to use 17, 18. Oh, I take that back. We are going to use 13, 14, 15, and 16 for our PEDs. 9, 10, and 11, 12, which are usually overlaps. I'm not going to use those. So I'm going to go ahead and let the monitor know this. It's going to ask me if I'm monitoring the reds. In this case, I'm going to say yes. And I'm going to tell you where the PEDs are, which are channels 13, 14, 15, and 16. Hit next. If you have a doghouse or a 5-segment head, you would go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and say I'm going to put a 5-segment head on 1, 5. Hit next. And then it should say I'm finished. This is warning you that you still have to do the conflicts and preemptions. But also you want to check your unit data, which is standard with the unit data. You might want to go ahead and make the minimum flash interval higher, which in this case I'm going to go ahead and make it 15. I'm also going to do LED guard. Here you can also, even with the wizard, if you forgot to do the flashing yellow arrow with the wizard, you can turn it on here. If you want to load the key or the IP address with the key, you would go ahead and check this, and that will, anytime you put the key in, it will load the IP that you have on the key. Of course, you want to go ahead and do the protected permissive and conflicts on this. And then you can go ahead and look through what the wizard already took care of it for you. So here's a good example. 1 and 5 has no red. So we went ahead and unchecked it. 9, 10, 11, 12, 17, and 18 we're not using. The same with our dual entry monitoring. That's done by the wizard. Your clearance is also done by the wizard. And your yellow disable was done by the wizard. So the only thing you have to do now is hit write, and that will write it to the key. If you have any questions, contact me at support@editraffic.com or 602-396-1284.